Okay. Okay. Um. Hang on. There's Frank. Okay. Ah! My Frank cam is moving. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to our second Lizarella stream. My name is Lizarella. I'm a human being born off of Earth. I'm here with my friend Megan, and would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. So we're talking about some political things that we have witnessed happen since 2023, since 2024, and political updates to humanity involving space. So we were talking about the gay alien president of NATO, who was elected in 2030. Do you remember what his name was?
Well, I always butcher the pronunciation because it's in his alien language.
Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't. Maybe it would be racist to say on Twitch.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay. But Megan also made a good point, which was that Obama was the first gay alien president of NATO.
Right. I think people are quick to say that this is such a big move for representation, but they already did that. And look how that turned out.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to be gay and an alien also, because this was the first time this was after the landing, after an alien 9/11 in 2025, or was that 2024?
Well,
I don't know.
I think the other thing that gets missed in this conversation is that they keep calling him the gay alien and, talking about, how this is such a progressive move, but all of the aliens on his planet are gay.
Yeah.
So he's just a regular alien, really.
Yeah, homophobia doesn't exist when being gay is the norm. It's something.
No, they're all homophobic also.
Behind me is an image. Well, now it's gone. I have a slideshow behind me of AI generated, realistic photographs from reality. from the near future. There's a buff guy who's blue. Yeah, a lot of wars happened pretty quickly after that. The water wars. We're all looking forward to those. It's funny that we need.
Go wars.
Why was Watergate called Why was Watergate called Watergate? Do you know that?
Because they were at the Watergate Hotel.
Okay. Gay Pokemon. Can you play Pokemon Go in space, do you think? It's probably hard. You probably don't get a lot of service. Do aliens have cell phones?
Well, not after the Pokemon Go wars.
The Pokemon Go wars?
Yeah.
Between Team Red. Wait, that's interesting. The Pokemon.
You don't remember the Pokemon Go wars?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't born on Earth. Tell me about the Pokemon Go wars.
So there was a couple different waves of Pokemon Go. There was the original wave of Pokemon Go. We all remember when Hillary Clinton said, "Pokemon, go to the polls." And then there was the second wave of Pokemon Go. And then the third wave of Pokemon Go is when things became very violent, when they released a new Pokemon Go.
Pokemon.
It was much more high stakes.
Pokemon Go harder.
Yeah, it coincided with, all this other, kind of economic collapse, and, people just needed something to kind of keep them going, and then the creators of Pokemon Go created, monetary incentives for capturing Pokemon, and then, things got very bad from there.
Monetary incentives for playing Pokemon Go.
A lot of loss of life.
Loss of Pokemon life? Did they die or did they just faint? Sorry.
No, the Pokemon were fine because they were just They
on
weren't
your
real.
phone. Yeah.
They were just in your phone, but people died.
I would like to think so.
I don't know. I'm Gen Z.
You're Gen Z. How old must you? You must be 100 years old.
I'm 17 years old.
Forever.
No.
What's your favorite Olivia Rodrigo song? That's a hard question. That's a really hard question, obviously.
I like them all.
Amazing. Okay. So after the Pokemon Go wars, the Pokemon Go Harder wars and massacres and pogroms, and after gay alien NATO president,
Gay alien.
all the presidents of NATO have been gay, I would say.
They're all gay aliens.
So it was just continuity. Okay, so the first gay alien extraterrestrial. Was extraterrestrial a oppressed class when they first got to Earth?
Well, they really kind of came in with a bang, you know?
Yeah. What did they blow up?
Have you ever been? You've never been to Earth?
No, I've never been to Earth. I'm technically in the atmosphere outside of Earth right now. I'm not a astrophysicist.
Are you in Earth or you're in the atmosphere?
Yeah, I'm off of Earth. I'm not there yet.
You're in Earth then. You're just in the sky. You're not in space.
I can't really see out.
The fuck?
I'm crashing.
Bitch, where are you?
I don't know, bitch. Where are you? Come over.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
You're in Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So Pennsylvania was a state that was established by Jennifer Garner before she exploded in a space shuttle explosion. May she rest in peace.
So she was on the... she was on the...
Have you ever seen 13 Going on 30?
I've never seen 13 Going on 30. That's starring Jennifer Garner?
Yeah, it's a great movie. I would recommend it. It was, starring our founding father, Jennifer Garner.
Wow, founding father Jennifer Garner.
Well, so the thing about,
the
thing about the aliens is they kind of just, like, one day all of a sudden they were like, oh, this gay alien is the president of NATO. And everyone was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Because they kind of...
There's not, like, an election. They didn't, like, elect him.
I don't think that NATO has elections, right? I mean...
I'm trying to move so that everyone can see my pictures of him. Yeah, NATO doesn't have elections. We don't really get to decide. So really, he was, like, the NATO...
Did NATO have presidents before the gay alien, or were they just, like, was that the title? Was that always the title?
Let me look it up.
You should be asking me, I guess.
I mean, I can look it up on my iPhone that I borrowed.
I don't know. One day they were like, this gay alien is the president of NATO, and so they had, like, over the years kind of been like, oh, there's aliens, and we were all like, okay, but nothing kind of came of it, you know? They just would just kind of say there's aliens sometimes.
Well, like, yeah.
It was kind of like, whatever, like, cool, but also, like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, there was this gay alien president of NATO, and we were like, president of NATO? Like, who was the president of NATO before? It turns out it was always the gay alien. But they just decided to tell us about it? It was fucking...
He came out as president of NATO.
Yeah, he was already a gay alien. That was not a secret, but he came out as the president of NATO. And then, you know, you start to realize that there were kind of aliens all around, but they all... I don't know. I mean, they all just were... They were all just gay.
Like, they were just... I don't know. I don't know. I think we lost it a little bit. No, but I So NATO always had this gay alien. So NATO was in touch pre-launch. So in the Lizarella universe, welcome, hello. The rich people, the ruling class, blasts off, launches off. That's what I'm part of. And they fuck off. They're like,
rich.
There's not enough water. Yeah, I'm rich, but sort of.
Can you give me something?
Yeah. What do you want?
Money.
In Pennsylvania? What?
Can I have some? Can you have anything I could have?
Yeah. Well, you can take like stuff from my ship, or you can like sell my organs if you want. I don't know.
Do you have any like? I don't know.
Like laser guns?
Oh, I was gonna ask if you had any like cool like
coat
designer clothes or anything like that I could have.
I have this one outfit right now. I'm employed by.
Can I have that? Can I have it?
Yeah. Not right now. It's on me. I've got these sexy boots.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, that's great.
I decided to wear leggings for this stream because I thought I was giving away too much for free. Okay. So behind me, I have a photo of the gay alien president of NATO. And I also have I think his name is here. According to my sources. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just hit my head on the microphone. That probably really is. His name is Allah something. His name's Allah.
Do it.
Allah.
What's his last name?
Hu Akbar. I don't fucking know. I don't know. What was that? It's the image left. It looks like it was a bunch of gibberish. It was some AI gibberish. Oh, here's a general. There was a general. Okay, so then embedded within NATO, these gay aliens continued to create wartime conditions all across the earth.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty classic, NATO behavior. It hasn't really changed much since we've discovered that NATO is being run by a gay alien.
Just business as usual.
Yeah, pretty much. But now, a lot of people are. Some people are really excited to see a gay alien kind of, in a position of power. Because I guess, I don't know if aliens are really kind of protected class, like you asked. I think they just kind of, they just showed up.
When the aliens showed up first, what were people's reactions? Were they like, can we have romantic relationships with them? Are they nice? Do you remember the movie, did you ever see the movie where there's like the bug aliens in South Africa? Do you know what I'm talking about? And it's just an apartheid metaphor.
A bug slave? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me find it. Thanks everyone for watching.
Are people really watching this?
One person, or I can't even really see. I think it's 1%.
I'm so sorry. I just woke up from a nap. I don't remember about what's going on with the gay aliens.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we're just talking about politics from the years 2024 to 2100, I would say, on the planet Earth. So we're just going over some funny things that happened. There was the Magnonica Lewinsky scandal.
Magnonica Lewinsky.
Yes. What a
queen.
What a queen.
I hope she's okay.
She fucked the gay alien's husband.
Oh.
But
how do you know so much about Earth?
I've been learning from you.
Okay.
Here's my other phone for everybody that I was gonna call my earthling friend Megan on, but it doesn't have a speaker, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. Okay, so I see behind me some spaceships. So we were also talking a bit about but when did the alien species and the human civilization sort of split and start to have conflict between them. What did they have? What issues did they have with each other, would you say? Was it resources? Was it cultural differences? Was it because human beings weren't gay enough?
Well, so at first the aliens kind of, so like I said, it was just like aliens, all of a sudden, some were here, they were queer, and they really took like the gay community by storm. Like, you know, they were.
I imagine that would shake shit up, actually.
They were a hot commodity for a while, you know, on in the club scene. There were kind of.
Did they bring good music to the club scene?
No, but people liked it.
Yeah.
The music was really. I can't. So. Do you know about? Have you heard of hyperpop?
Yes, that was popular in like the 2020s.
Right. So hyperpop, it's like hyper
pop. Hyper pop.
Hypertronic pop.
Okay. And it
but
like
it's not really pop at all. But the gays loved it for a while.
As club music.
And then things started to go south.
I imagine aliens in the club would make things a little strange, depending on. Well, how humanoid are these aliens? Because the thing about aliens, as we've discussed maybe before, or many of us have discussed throughout our lives, is that maybe they're not like humans at all. Maybe they're quite different from humans. So did things probably had to change quite a lot about human society to bring them in, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe hyper pop sounds better to an alien than a man. Does it cause tinnitus?
It causes instant tinnitus. So that was, one of the issues.
Yeah.
And then there was, just differences in sexual lifestyle and all that. Not just being gay, but like the ways that they have sex and things like that. Things started to get a little strange.
Will you tell me more about Jennifer Garner's flight into the stars?
Yeah, so her and so are you familiar with Jennifer Garner and J-Lo and Ben Affleck?
No, what?
So Ben Affleck is like so there used to be like this place called Massachusetts that was owned by a corporation called Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
And they had like a couple of key guys that were kind of the face of this corporation, and one of them was called Ben Affleck, and he used to be married to Jennifer Garner, and then he cheated on her with a nanny who turned out to also be an alien.
What the fuck?
And then he got back with J-Lo, who he had been with in the early 2000s.
Who's J-Lo?
J-Lo was like a famous like lip syncer who was famous for like wearing a dress.
Was it cool? The dress?
The dress?
The dress?
Yeah, it was alright.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so he cheated. Yeah.
So then, the thing about the gay aliens coming to Earth is I think they did kind of infuse, American, like I think their influence on American culture was just kind of, a lot of things kind of got more fluid and weird, like sexually, even like just among like everyone, I would say. So basically, it ended up being a situation where now Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner, J-Lo, the alien nanny, and a fifth person who did not want to be named were all in a polyamorous relationship together.
In Massachusetts?
Yes.
And so did that group of 5 share a ship?
Yes.
Okay. Was it a Dunkin' Donuts themed ship?
No, Dunkin' Donuts was annihilated in the Pokemon Go Wars.
Well, that's really sad.
Every last one.
That's a lot.
May it rest in peace. Yeah.
Okay, jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was hard. It was a hard day for Dunkin' heads.
Yeah. every Dunkin' Donuts themed.
Jennifer, like that's rough.
So Bennifer, J-Lo, and his nanny, who's an alien. Their nanny, who's an alien. Aren't J-Lo's kids like adults? She has twins. Anyway, okay, and then
Really?
and then there are 2 other children. So they're all on. His 2 other lovers, presumably their children, and their servants are on this ship.
They all just exploded.
How far did they get?
Probably right about where you are.
Whoa.
Right now.
Well, other people didn't explode, so everyone must have just been looking out the window like, holy shit, the J-Lo, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner polycule ship just exploded. Did you see that?
Yeah, most people didn't explode.
Yeah. Did anyone else interesting explode?
Some people exploded from listening to the hyper pop.
Whoa. Like spontaneously in the club?
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds like something that gay people would start to think is like cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like poppers.
It's really hard poppers. Okay. So like a lot of theoretically like celebrities get kind of added on to the group because I feel like our celebrity. Well, who are some really really rich celebrities who made it off? Beyonce. Did Beyonce survive?
No.
No, Beyonce did not survive. Did
The
Jay-Z?
Jonas Brothers survived somehow.
The Jonas Brothers? So they can make it.
Their other brother that wasn't even in the band.
What?
Yeah.
Who's the other Jonas brother?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
John Jonas.
John Jonas. Did you know Alanis Morissette has a...
No one really figured that one out, but...
Did you know Alanis Morissette has a twin? Did you know Alanis Morissette has a twin?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a fact I learned on a Space Snapple. I don't know who that is, but it was pretty interesting, I thought.
She actually, Alanis Morissette survived also.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And her twin did not. Sorry.
That's okay. Behind me I have some photos of aliens invading Philadelphia that I found. They're quite tall. They're like multiple stories tall, these gay aliens. They're purple and pink and blue. Now there's some like rainbow spaceships. So they have a lot of pride.
Yeah, I would say so. I think representation really matters for them.
And this must just be one specific species of alien.
Yeah, they're like one of the most gay aliens.
Rank of the gayest aliens. If you rank all the species in the universe, or all the known species to us in the universe, where does humanity rank among being the gayest?
I guess like medium.
Like somewhere in the like infinite
It's
500,000.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah. It's gay. It seems, from what I understand, because I don't know a lot about humanity, obviously, but from what I've been learning, I think that it's gay even when it doesn't want to be. When it really,
exactly.
it's gayest when it rejects it.
It's not so much, it's like humans are like gay in spite of themselves, whereas like a lot of these aliens are really like militantly gay, and like part of being gay for them is like doing war. And like humans are also really into doing war, which does make them gay, but like
war is very gay when
they're like kind of, I think they're kind of waging war in an attempt to not be gay.
That's beautifully said.
It'll never work because obviously they are gay.
When you are gay.
We are when you are gay. Another huge horrible thing that happened on Earth was that guy that made that video that we love deleted it for some fucking reason.
It was really horrible.
It literally, I looked into this because I was so pissed that I wanted to find it, and that guy like deleted the video because I think it's because he's like friends with Bowen Yang, who ended up like being on SNL and now is really like super mainstream, and then they were like, oh, we can't make fun of Taylor Swift because she's like, you know, the queen of the world now or whatever, so he deleted the video.
It would be really fucked up if Taylor
exploded anyway.
Well, when did she become the queen of the world ever? Like, for real?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Did she take over the world?
Well, it's from what I understand, she was able to gather like some militant Taylor Swift, like the Swifties became in the landscape of America, being a Swiftie. Well, maybe this was even after she died. What do you think?
It mostly was. So Taylor Swift did run for president in
of America or of NATO?
Of the world, actually.
Oh fuck. Okay.
She ran for president of the world in 2050, but then she went to a gay club and listened to hyper pop as a PR stunt, and then she exploded, which did cause her followers to go into like just crazed violent rage, and then they all just kind of like, well, first they tried to storm like various like government buildings, but it was kind of like, I don't know, like the president of the world, it kind of like no one really knows where their home base is, so they just kind of like went to various like, you know, municipal buildings and like, you know, just like targets and like just different places that they kind of felt like might be in charge. Yeah. And like try to like.
Have you ever been to the Whole Foods in Austin, Texas?
Maybe.
That place feels like people are in charge. Or that's where people are in charge. My cat just loves them. Oh my god.
But, you know, they all ended up just walking into the sea eventually.
The Swifties?
Yeah.
In like a Virginia Woolf? Who did that?
Yeah, it was Virginia Woolf and all of those guys too. It was Virginia Woolf, but also the parents from The Boys.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that is true.
That movie that we love.
I love that. So Marx's jockstrap says that Frankie went downstairs, and that's where she went. So, okay, what else? So, we can do a little bit more. What did everyone, like, the richest people, the richest people, on their largest ships, on their way off of Earth, what did they bring? Infrastructure? Materials? Weird porn? What are some guesses?
Weird porn. Like, probably porn that is, like, so perverted that it would melt your face off if you looked at it. They definitely, like, tried to pillage as many resources as they could. But it's kind of hard. I mean, how much can you really take, right?
You know, in definitely weird porn.
So they mostly took weird porn.
At that point in human history, there was some of the weirdest porn that had ever existed, and we've been at points before, I think, where that people have said to themselves, "This is the time in humanity's history where the weirdest porn existed." But what we're talking about is really the peak, and it has not even happened yet.
You think it's only gonna get weirder?
Yes, I do.
Or do you think because the perverted, our most perverse people are these perverted psychotic billionaires all either left Earth or exploded? Do you think they took their most perverted weird porn with them?
Yeah, because I think they were like, if we are gonna try, I think they think themselves quite brave, and they're like, if we think that we're gonna survive and make it off of this planet, if we all die out there in space choking ourselves to death, at least we will have jerked off to the weirdest porn recently.
Yeah, I think that's how they all. That's one of their main mindsets. Besides, pillage everything.
Yeah. Because that's
Yeah, I guess they do have. They have people down. They have people on Earth still continuously mining resources for them and shooting them into space is what it really is. But there's not much left here.
Yeah.
So tell me about now the people that work for them just kind of run around and just try to fight people for little coins and stuff because we don't really have anything that great.
Yeah. Tell me about Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's a great place.
Oh wait, so it was founded after Jennifer Garner.
It's founded by Jennifer Garner.
Founded by Jennifer Garner. Why did she leave the planet Earth then?
Because I was in war and everything's exploded.
Oh yeah, so she was just like, this is,
which is,
she was like, my legacy will be the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Were there statues of her around from 13 going on 30?
Oh yeah, every home has a portrait of Jennifer Garner in it. It's the law.
Did the Pennsylvanians like Ben Affleck?
That's a bit controversial because, like I said, once upon a time he cheated on her and they got divorced. But then, as their attitudes about relationships changed, they ended up in a polycule
with the alien nanny. Yeah.
Just because Jen is willing to forgive him doesn't mean that the Pennsylvanians feel the same way.
That's always how it goes. People really cling on to That's parasocial relationships for you. And for it to be a whole state of people with a parasocial relationship with Jennifer Garner. What other movies was she in, Jennifer Garner? I get her confused with Love Hewitt.
That's the only one. But we love it.
Yeah. The only ages that she's ever been are 13, 30, and 1330. What?
I also have only been 13 and 30.
That's crazy. Marx's jockstrap says that she was in Pretty Woman. Was she in Pretty Woman?
Jennifer Garner? Really?
I don't know. Or no, that's Julia Roberts. That's Julia Roberts.
Yeah, Julia Roberts was the star of Pretty Woman.
Yeah. Do they look alike? I guess so. They kind of.
No, they don't. Jennifer Love Hewitt, I feel like is a person that I would get confused with Jennifer Garner because they do kind of look the same.
Well, they just have the same name.
But they kind of look the same.
I've seen the movie where Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sigourney Weaver are like foxy scammers, heartbreakers. You seen that?
Oh wait, is Jennifer Garner Alias?
Yes. Oh my god.
I've never seen that, but yes, she's Alias.
That's some Lizarella core stuff, some intelligence agents.
Have you ever seen Alias? Maybe we should watch it.
I have seen Alias, not all of it, but a lot of it. Let's watch it. It's so good and so bad. Yeah. There's a lot of like, we were the terrorists, but actually we were the CIA, and it's like, this is interesting to just. Yeah. This is interesting for it to also be Jennifer Garner, and they're like, and her grad school boyfriend dies, and that's like her motivation, is he gets killed by like MI6.
Alias was very much part of the like early 2000s like espionage core like thing that was going on that made me like, and every kid I feel like at the time be like, I want to be a spy when I grow up.
Yeah.
There was like that and like spy kids, totally spies.
Totally spies.
I feel like there Agent Cody Banks.
Oh. Agent Cody Banks.
There's a lot of stuff, especially geared towards kids, I feel like at that time that was really like, espionage is really cool.
What was the international intelligence community's off of the Earth plan? How did that plan go? Did they lead the charge?
Oh, they're everywhere.
Okay. They're off in space.
They're in space. They're on Earth. They're in the ground. They're in the stars.
And so are we. All right. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, viewers. We will be back. Thank you for letting me do this for shorter than I planned on, because I'm exhausted. And we'll be back on Monday. Do you want to call in on Monday, Megan?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So either Megan or someone else will be talking about Earth between 2024 and when we are calling in from, I don't know, let's call it 2150. Who knows? I'm in, I just flipped them off. I'm in the atmosphere. Megan's on my phone. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hang on, let me turn it off. Everybody wants to be a space alien.